Happy Sunday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Sunday NFL free pick video. Today, guys, we have three fantastic plays coming your way. We're going to give you a free play, a full free play for each and every single wildcard game, playoff game we have here today. We've got one for the 1 p.m. game, one for the 4:30 game, and one for the 8 p.m. game. As always, bringing you guys more free value than probably any YouTube channel out there in our space. Guys, let's get this thing rock and rolling. Before we get started here, guys, I need you guys to help us out here and take care of that housekeeping. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, share this thing with your friends that are into this stuff. But guys, most importantly, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. We do know we have 5,000 to 7,000 people views in these videos essentially every day here. We'd love to get the likes up just a little bit higher, guys. If you're enjoying these videos, please make sure you like the video. It is considered kind of like our tip jar for us here. It shows us that you guys appreciate this free high-value content we're bringing you guys each and every single day. So without further ado, we're going to get into this one a little bit quicker than normal, guys. I'm going to be blunt with you. It is about 5 a.m. We've been up all night working on these plays for VIP, NFL, and NBA full season pass. We've got a massive day of NFL here today. A lot of our VIP and NFL plays are already completed. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming your way. But we want to get this free play video out for you guys as quick as possible so you guys have the opportunity to plug these plays in. Guys, we're going to quickly go over the contest winner. We're going to save going over yesterday's plays until tomorrow's video. I have a little bit more time then. There's also a lot of information in this video, and I want to get it out to you guys as quickly as possible, given that these games do start at 1 p.m. I also want to notate very quickly, the good thing about this video, guys, is you can watch this video all throughout the day today because you're going to have a play for every single game, the 1 o'clock, the 4:30, and the 8 p.m. night game. So, if that helps you out, just keep you posted. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. First and foremost, guys, the contest works like this. We give 3 people one free week of VIP, and the way it works is you have to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. We had 230 comments yesterday. We utilized what's called a YouTube random comment picker, and these are the 3 individuals that won the 1 free week of VIP. You guys can scroll back on here, rewind this if you need to. If you are one of these 3 people here, please email support@inthegreendfs.com. We'll get you verified, and then we'll get you set up with that 1 free week of VIP. Congratulations on winning that 1 free week. Hopefully it's going to be a great one. We're ready to turn this thing up here today. Now, guys, let's get right into it today. I want to show you one quick promo I got to get you on here. Then I'll get you right to the first play. Guys, Dabble's our favorite app. You guys know that by now. But our second favorite app is becoming Sleeper very quickly. And the reason is Sleeper allows us to not only adjust our lines, but we get unique props as well. In NBA, we get things like double doubles, triple doubles, a lot of cool things we can do with the adjustment of the lines that we can't do on other apps. But not only that, Sleeper has some pretty damn cool promos right now. The first one is, to be honest, probably one of the best promos on the market right now. And it's funny because when it first came out, I wasn't sure how we were going to our players were going to react to it, but it turns out it's actually one of the better promos we've ever seen. It's really great. All you do on Sleeper is you bet $5 or play $5, and they will give you $55 free as a new user. So if you've not used Sleeper yet, this is a great opportunity for someone with a smaller bankroll or someone that wants to start off with a smaller amount of money or even more casual player to simply play $5. They'll give you $55 free. That gives you 11 extra money just by playing that first $5. Can't really go wrong there. Not to mention, this weekend only, if you're a new user or if you're already a user, you get a $20 free protected play from Sleeper. Now, the protected play works like this. You bet anything up to $20 in that protected play. If you lose, you get your $20 back. So it's a great idea to take advantage of here today if you don't already have it. Also, topping that off with the Baker Mayfield free square here. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now before we get further in this video, if this video gets 500 likes, and it's going to be difficult today because these games start at 1 o'clock, but if you guys get this to 500 likes, we have a 4th additional. This one's going to be a VIP play that we built on Sleeper. We will send it out to everyone on our winnable free plan, but we have to get to 500 likes. So you're going to want to make sure you have Sleeper, get this going, and also you can utilize this with our free play if you want. But the cool thing is if you want to get Sleeper, guys, just go here to the inventory, or our description of our video. You'll see here the very top one says Sleeper. Remember, guys, our business name is In the Green DFS, which stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. But our code will always be just In the Green on all platforms. Just make sure the code says In the Green no matter what you use it for. We appreciate that, guys. Click right here on Sleeper. Get yourself downloaded so you can get these promos right here. The play 5, get 55, and of course a $20 protected pick. Now, let's get you on to play number 1. This first play, let me see here. First play is going to be on Dabble today, and the first play is going to be a 4-man play on Dabble. Yeah, that's how we're doing it today. So let me get this thing prepared for you guys here. Okay, so here's the deal. First play. It is going to be a 4-man play. Now, the other 2 are going to be 3-man plays, so I'll kind of start it like this. The first game, the 1 o'clock game between the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. We've got this one on a 4-man play. The other 2 are 3-man plays. So the 4-man play, we actually have a jumped up, a boosted multiplier here, as you can see. It's generally 10x. We have this one for 12x today, which is very cool. We're going to show you that here in a second. Guys, we're going to be betting $200 on this play here, on this 4-man play on Dabble. And guys, just so you know, we use Dabble. It is our favorite app. There's a lot of reasons we use Dabble. First off, we just shopped the lines for hours and hours and hours tonight, and almost all the lines are lower on Dabble. So just starting off, to give you an idea of why we use Dabble. Second, we can do game stacks and correlated game stacks. We cannot do that on Prizepicks without getting a discounted payout. Here we were able to get a boosted payout from 10 to 12. Again, for the 4-pick play here on Dabble, we are betting $200 to win $2,400 today with this 12x multiplier. If you do not have Dabble, don't worry. I will show you in a few minutes here how you can take $5 for a chance to win, what is it? It would be 3. Oh, that's even better. Oh, even sweeter. Okay, you guys are going to like this one today, so check this out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put ourselves in a situation where we can essentially give you guys 3 chances to win in these videos. You can have 3 separate chances to win. This first one, if you don't have Dabble and you're depositing for your first time, you can put $5 down for a chance to win $360. We'll get to that here in a second. We are betting $200 to win $2,400. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Play number 1 for the early game, the 1 p.m. game between the Bills and the Broncos. We're starting off with Bo Nix over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Now, guys, this is the boosted prop. It's got a small boost here on Dabble, which allows us to get an overall boost up to 12x. So here's the deal. We're taking Bo Nix for over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Now, guys, the 10, let me get this water real quick. Hold on. All right. The 10-7 Broncos will travel to take on the 13-4 Bills at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be cool, but the weather is fairly nice in this game. There's nothing really to worry about in any of these games. It's going to be colder weather, except for the Tampa game, but really there's no major issues. The point total in this game here is 47.5, and the Broncos are actually 8.5-point underdogs. Now, the Bills being at home gives us a feeling that they could lead in this game, but it may not matter here for us today, the way we set this play up. So, Bo Nix has had a fantastic rookie season, and he's looking to add to that with a playoff win against Buffalo here today. Now, guys, against the pass, Buffalo ranks towards the bottom of the league at 25. Now, guys, in the last 10 games, Bo Nix has actually thrown for over 1.5 touchdowns 8 different times. So, out of the last 10 games, he's passed this 8 times. That's 80%. We like that a lot. Now, his last 4 games where the Broncos needed to win to make the playoffs, and they've been in a kind of a must-win situation for the last 3 or 4 games now, he's actually clutched up big time. In those games, he's thrown for 3 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, and 4 touchdowns, respectively. Now, today we expect the high-powered Bills to continue to do all they can to score here, guys, and honestly, that could mean that the Knicks will have to step up in a big way. It's also worth noting that we're getting a slight bump here on this particular payout on Dabble. They're giving us a 1.2, which allows us to push this over to 12x, and we'll show you that here in a minute. But for play number 1, we really like Bo Nix over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Look, we think they're probably going to be playing from behind much of this game. We know their original plan early on is going to be to try to run the ball. We know how this goes. But unfortunately, when it comes to a team like Buffalo, sometimes they get out ahead of you very, very quickly, and you got to catch up. When you're catching up against a team like this at home, a very high-powered offense in the Buffalo Bills, led by Josh Allen, you're going to need someone that can run the other team. We like Bo Nix here to get this thing in for 2 touchdowns. So play number 1, Bo Nix over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Play number 2, we're going to Marvin Mims Jr., guys. If you don't remember, this guy has been the man for us. So adding to this game stack here, we're taking Marvin Mims Jr. over 40.5 receiving yards. Now, guys, you likely know by now, but a couple of weeks ago, we did hit $22,000 on a DraftKings play. We split first place at the 100K. But guess what? Marvin Mims Jr. was our captain, and that was a great game against Cincinnati a couple of weeks back. Since then, he's done nothing but continue to impress. In his last 7 games, Mims has gone over this receiving yard line 6 times. So 6 of 7 in those last 7 games. Today, he faces a Buffalo defense that ranks 22nd when it comes to receiving yards allowed. Mims Jr. is being utilized in everything from short passes and deep bombs, and we love it. The dude's his A-dot's fantastic. He's getting short passes off the back of the line of scrimmage. We can get up behind some tight ends and run. They're sending him on screen pass. They're sending him on crossing routes. They're sending him on deep routes. He's getting used all over the place. We're loving the uptick in usage here. This line is simply too low. We got a lot of lines here on this slate here that are simply a little bit too low, and this is one of them. But look, he's been absolutely red hot for us in all of our props during this stretch, and there's absolutely no way we're going without him in a game where he should be heavily utilized against a weaker Bills pass defense. Marvin Mims over 40.5 receiving yards. Lock it in. That's our play number 2. As you can see, the combo there with Bo Nix, we like this one a lot. He probably gets one of those touchdowns as he had the last couple games. I'll also point out that Marvin Mims has scored 2 touchdowns in the last 2 games. So keep that in mind for your other props as well. VIP, NFL, full season pass, we already got you covered on those. Let's go over to play number 3. On the other side, we are taking Josh Allen over 41.5 rushing yards. Now, guys, this Denver team is healthy, and their defense has been playing very well. The Broncos love to send pressure, and this is where we think we have a slight edge here in this particular play. In the last 7 games Josh Allen has played in, he's gone over this rushing line total 4 times. It's also worth noting that the games he went under were mostly due to blowouts, so keep that in mind as well. However, when it comes to the playoff games, Josh Allen has gone over this line 7 of 10 games. This tells us that Josh Allen has no problem taking things into his own hands, and when it comes to important playoff games like this, he will get on and run the ball. We expect plenty of rushing from Josh Allen today, and we honestly think this line is a little bit too low. I think this line should be more around 48 or 49. I know it's going to get boosted up a little bit here and bumped up here throughout the day, guys, but I will tell you right now, I like this play a lot. We're expecting the Broncos to really put it on them when it comes to defense. We got, Surtain back there, and we got, a situation where Josh Allen is going to be a little bit more pressured than normal. Going to get him up on his toes here, get him running. I think he's going to have plenty of opportunities to get this thing moving when he gets that pressure. You know what he likes to do. He's very similar to Lamar Jackson in terms of, slipping out when it's time. When the pressure comes, he'll roll out and he'll just start running. So we like Josh Allen a lot here. There's also design runs involved there, but Josh Allen over 41.5 rushing yards in a game at home where he's got to beat this team to move on to the playoffs. I think he's going to get it done without any problem. Play number 4, to encapsulate the total of this 4-man banger we have here today. That's right, we're taking Amari Cooper over 22.5 receiving yards, and my goodness, is that a broken line. Speaking of lines being too low, guys, this is one it feels kind of criminal, to be honest with you. Amari Cooper over 22.5. In the 8 games that Cooper's actually played in, excluding the Patriots game where he caught 1 pass before leaving, Amari Cooper has cleared this line 6 times, so 6 of 8 times, guys. Today he gets a Broncos defense that ranks 24th when it comes to receiving yards allowed. More so. We know the Bills like to save guys like Amari Cooper for the playoffs, and that's kind of where our big stand is here. We think he's kind of being utilized mostly for these playoff games. This is where you're going to see a lot of Amari Cooper. Yes, you're going to see guys like Dalton Kincaid. Yes, you're going to see guys like Khalil Shakir. There's going to be a lot of involvement on this offense. You're even going to see Matt Collins. But guys, Amari Cooper, check it out. This is the guy you want to look for in the playoffs. When Josh Allen is facing pressure against this Broncos defensive front, expect him to roll out and target Amari Cooper for big gains downfield. We love this play, and the line is way too low. He put up, 54 yards last game? Kind of his first real move back there. But, guys, Amari Cooper over 22.5 receiving yards. This line feels way too low. We have him for 3 to 5 receptions on the day, and there will be no problem with him getting these yards if he gets those 3 to 5 receptions. Even two or three receptions, he probably clears this. He probably gets it in 1, guys. We see it happening already. So this is the play for today. We really love the first play of the day. It is going to be a 4-man play on Dabble. As mentioned, we are betting $200 to win $2,400 with that 12x. We're taking Bo Nix over 1.5 passing touchdowns. We're taking Marvin Mims Jr. over 40.5 receiving yards. On the other side, we're taking Josh Allen over 41.5 rushing yards and Amari Cooper over 22.5 receiving yards. Now, guys, again, we're betting $200 to win $2,400 with that 12x. If you do not have Dabble, I'm going to show you right now how you can do this same play for $5 for a chance to win $360. Check it out. Click right here on the description of our video. You're going to see Dabble right here, okay? Click on this link. Dabble looks a little bit different on your phone, but it's real simple. As we told you earlier, the first thing is that we're getting better lines on Dabble. The second thing is we're getting the ability to utilize correlated game stacks and plays where we can mix in players that don't cost us on the discount like we get on Prizepicks. And of course, this is the best part. Check it out. On 3-man plays, we're getting a 6x multiplier on Dabble, and we're only getting a 5x multiplier on Prizepicks. On 5-man plays, we do a lot of these as well, especially in VIP and NFL Full Season Pass. We're getting 20x multiplier on these 5-mans. We're only getting 15x on Prizepicks. On the 6-mans, we're getting 35x, where Prizepicks is only giving us 25x. It's massive value loss there, guys. More importantly, we have the ability to do these big 12-man plays. We will have these for VIP and NFL Full Season Pass today. We got a fun one already drummed up. We're waiting for one more piece to add it together and throw it out to you guys, so heads up there. These are a lot of fun. Now, again, if you want to do this play right here for just $5 for a chance to win $360 today, and you don't have Dabble yet, just click right here on this link. Guys, make sure the code says in the green, just like that. Deposit just $5 on Dabble, then Dabble's going to give you $25 free. You're going to take that 5 and that 25, put them together, and drop that $30 on this play right here for a chance to win $360. Now remember, guys, you can always take that $30 that you're going to get, deposit the 5, get the 25 free, take the $30 and split it between 2 plays. But whatever you do, just make sure you make that deposit and use this code right here. Make sure you make that $5 deposit so you are supporting our channel here. And of course, you'll get that 25 free. You'll take that $30 and jam it on this play right here for a chance to win $360. We love this one, guys, for play number 1. We hope you guys love it too. Let's get you over to play number 2. Now remember, play number 2 is going to be on the next game. Before I do that, let me show you one more thing here. I almost forgot. Guys, Better is another app we're going to be utilizing today. We've been getting really close. Last night we had a super close one. If it wasn't for Justin Herbert, would have had another $3,000 win on that one. He had some rushing yards he didn't get for us last night, but we'll go over those tomorrow. Check it out. Better is another app we're using. A lot of it in VIP and a lot of it in NFL and NBA full season pass, which we'll show you the special on that at the end. You guys are probably want to jump on that. You'll have one more day to take advantage of that, so we'll show you that at the end. But Better works like this, guys. They got a new promo. It's super cool. Basically, your first bet up to 250 is fully guaranteed. You can win or you can lose. It doesn't matter if you win or lose that first bet. You're going to get that 250 back. So you might as well take advantage of that. Not to mention, they now have same game combos. They're actually slightly more lucrative than it looks like they are on Prizepicks. We're still investigating it, but so far it looks like it's a little better deal. So we're doing a lot of our same game combos over on Better, guys. Heads up. We'll be throwing those out to you guys later today. We also have the free pick on Baker Mayfield today. Just needs to get 1 yard. So the way this works is all you do is click right here. Sorry, right here. Click on this link right here for Better. Make sure the code says in the green. Get Better downloaded. Make sure it's on your phone. And, of course, you can take advantage of this deal right here. And, of course, the special we're going to be sending out later today to everyone on our plan. Now, let's get you over to play number 2. Play number 2 is a dabble play again, and it's on the next game. So, again, guys, the first play we gave you was this one right here. This is for game 1, okay? The next play we're going to be giving you is going to be for game 2, which is the 4:30 p.m. game between the Eagles and the Packers. Now, before I get you set up here, let me get this water and explain how this is going to go down. So, it's a 3-man play. We did it on Dabble for many reasons. The main reason is because we're getting the 6x multiplier here and we're getting better lines. Now, guys, this game, out of all the props and all the games, this game's a little bit tricky. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been dominating DFS since 2012, guys. We're extremely good at this stuff. Even if you see us lose for a little while, you have to remember when it's a full season game. We win every single year in NBA and every single year in NFL. It's a long game. It's not a slot machine. It's not a one-day thing. But, guys, doing this for a long time, this stuff is generally pretty easy for us. This game is a little bit tricky, okay? There's a couple reasons why it's tricky, but we decided to go with what we felt were the best 3 props, kept it a little bit safe for you for this middle game here today. VIP and NFL full season pass, don't you guys worry. We already have plenty of additional plays drawn up. But for the free play, we're trying to get you guys in a situation to have the best chance to win at least maybe 1 or 2, if not 3 of these free plays today. So here's what we're going with here today. Remember, we're doing this play for $200 to win $1,200 with the 6x. So $200 to win $1,200. If you don't have Dabble, I'll show you in a minute how to do it for $5 for a chance to win $180. Now, play number 1. We're taking Saquon Barkley over 104.5 rushing yards. Now, the 11-6 Packers will travel to take on the 14-3 Eagles at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The point total in this one is 45.5, and the Packers are 5-point underdogs. Now, guys, we know Green Bay run defense has actually been rather stellar the last 7 games. Keep that in mind. They've been really good. However, we think the combo of the Eagles' offensive line and Saquon Barkley are just going to be too much to overcome here today. In the last 10 games, Saquon's actually easily cleared this line 8 times, easily. And, guys, in their Week 1 bout, the same Packers team, Barkley put up 109 rushing yards in that game as well. In a big-time game where the Eagles must win, we expect the team to lean heavily on the league's leading rusher at home today, guys. Saquon Barkley, let's not overthink this play today, okay? I know a lot of people are kind of overthinking this. The Packers do have a good run defense. I don't want you to get confused about that. But, guys, this Eagles offensive line is probably one of the best in the entire NFL. They're so good. And Saquon Barkley being back there, this is meant to be for them. This is going to be his game. He's going to do his thing today on the ground. Whether they win or lose, it's not going to matter. He's going to get over this rushing yard line as far as we see it. The only odd scenario here would be if Green Bay were to get, 2 pick sixes and get up by 21 points early in the game, you're going to see a little bit less Barkley. But chances are, the guy's going to be utilized heavily today. We really like Saquon Barkley over 104 rushing yards for play number 1. Play number 2. On the other side, we're taking Josh Jacobs over 68.5 rushing yards. Now, again, guys, we're going with Josh Jacobs on this one for the rush yards. With the Packers' passing attack missing Christian Watson and not exactly firing on all cylinders lately, we're actually going to be going heavy on the heavy dosage of Josh Jacobs in this game. Now, in his last 10 games, Jacobs has gone over this line with ease 7 times. And in that Week 1 matchup where he played the same team, the same Philly team, Josh Jacobs rushed for 89 yards in that game. So keep that in mind. Now, as long as this game remains more of a defensive matchup, kind of as, and rather remains more defensive than not, as we expect, we see both Barkley and Jacobs being heavily involved in this game. I think they're both going to take care of these rushing yard lines. Again, Eagles have another good, stout run defense, very similar to the other side here with the Packers, but I don't think it's going to matter here, guys. It's going to be a game where we're going to see a lot of running. Our take on this game is we're going to see a lot of running. There's going to be some short dump down passes. There's a couple of opportunities that work in different ways, but this is a game where we see a lot of running. Jordan Love has not looked great. Hurts has been all right. We can give him some credit here and there, but the truth is, when you have the leading rusher, you got to take advantage of that. And Josh Jacobs is only a few slots down, guys. He's probably the third best running team in the NFL is the Packers right now, if we're being blunt. So, we like this play a lot today. We're taking play number 1 is Saquon Barkley over his rushing yards, 104.5. Play number 2 is Josh Jacobs over his for 68.5. Play number 3, we're taking it right back to Jalen Hurts, but we're taking Jalen Hurts for less than 27.5 passing attempts. Now, hear me out here, guys. For the final play of this 3-man nuke, we are going with Jalen Hurts on his under the 27.5 passing attempts. In the last 10 games, Hurts has only thrown for 27.5 passing attempts twice. That's 20%. So in 10 games, he's only gone over this 2 times. Okay? That means he's gone well under this the other 8 times. Now, even if Jair is out today, which we know he now is, we just simply don't see Hurts chucking the ball at a high rate in this game. Remember, Barkley's going to get a large portion of the offensive usage here, and when he's not running the ball, Hurts often takes it himself. Not only that, mix in some of those tush-push plays and some of those design runs, and we just don't see a world where he has the pass rate here to cross this 27.5 passing attempts. So we're going to kind of game stack that and correlate that with Saquon Barkley being heavy on the run game. Maybe Saquon goes for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns today, and Jalen Hurts throws for 14 passes. So either way you look at it, he's gone well under, not just a few under, well under most of these games. Pretty sharp play here today for a game we feel the least confident in when it comes of the particular way the game's going to go. And we're pretty confident about all this stuff, guys. We're never going to give you plays we don't love, but just keep in mind, we went safer on the 3-man play here. We really like this play here today. For all the plays, it's probably our least favorite of all these 3 plays, but we actually like it quite a bit. It gives us a very good, comfortable feeling given the breakdown of the game and kind of how these teams should operate. So that's play number 2. Remember, guys, if you don't have Dabble, like I showed you a second ago, all you have to do is click right here on Dabble. Make sure you just deposit $5. Make sure the code is in the green. They'll give you that $5 free, giving you $25 to add to your $5, giving you $30. Just drop it on this play right here for a chance to win 180. That is play number 2. Now I'm going to get you guys over to play number 3. Oh, before I do, one more thing. I'll make this one super quick. Guys, Prizepicks, an app we're starting to sprinkle in here. We're going to be attacking it in a couple different ways. You can see we won $1,000 on this one over here. Prizepicks got a pretty cool promo, so I just want to show you guys so you have the ability to utilize it. We're going to be sending some plays out to our VIP guys today. So if you're in VIP or any of our NFL or NBA full season pass, might as well get this downloaded. You're going to need it. A couple cool things about Prizepicks. I'll make it very brief. They've got a 100% deposit match bonus up to $250, which is nice. So you can put $250 down for your deposit match bonus for your first new user deposit. They also give you a $25 secured play, which honestly we really like. People love that. So your very first play is essentially completely secured. If you win or you lose, if the play loses, they'll give you the $25 back. So they're also doing a free square on Justin Jefferson. And the last cool thing about this app here, guys, just a heads up, with Prizepicks, if we're friends, if we actually friend request each other and we're friends, we get like a 10% boost on our payouts. It's very cool. It's a cool thing they're doing. We're going to test that out here. So we're going to be attacking a couple different things they have on this app that we're getting a little bit of an edge in a couple of spots in this app. So we're going to attack that in VIP and NFL full season pass. We may send out some freebies on this as well. So make sure you have it downloaded. Again, click right here in the description of our video. Just click right here on Prizepicks and make sure the code says in the green when you download. Now, let's get you over to the final play of the day. It is going to be on Dabble as well. We decided to skip a Prizepicks play for probably the first time ever. I think every video we've ever made has had a Prizepicks play in it. But today we just didn't find what we were looking for over there. We do have a couple in VIP we like, but for plays we want, safe plays, we want you guys to win today, man. We're looking to make some strong wins for our free players today as well. So the play we're going with for the last play of the day is going to be on Dabble. It is another 3-man play. It's a very fun game tonight, guys, and I want our VIP and NFL full season pass people to know before you even see this play, we've got a shitload of stuff for you in this game, so just be prepared. It is ready to roll. But for now, we want to give everyone on the free plan a safer option today, so we're going with a 3-man play, just like we did above. We're betting $200 to win $1,200 on the 6x multiplier, guys. If you don't have Dabble, you can do it for $5 for a chance to win 180. Here we go. Play number 1, we're taking Jaden Daniels over 52.5 rushing yards. Now, the 12-5 Commanders will travel to take on the 10-7 Bucks at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the last game of the night. Now, the point total in this game is 50.5, the highest of the day, and the Commanders are 3-point underdogs. Now, guys, every time this year we've used Jaden Daniels over his rushing prop, we've hit it every single time. So hopefully we keep that up here today. Now, guys, we know this Bucks defense led by Todd Bowles loves to send pressure. They blitz at a very high rate in waves as well. But guys, with this, we know Jaden Daniels has the ability to absolutely take off. This is a game where they must win, and this is why we expect Jaden Daniels to simply take over the game on the ground. Look, there's going to be plenty of run and shoot options here for Jaden, but the most important thing is in a game where they have to win this game, whether they're up or they're down, we see Jaden doing a lot of kind of doing this on his own on the ground. The Bucs are going to send pressure. They're going to make it uncomfortable for him. He's going to roll out and then he's going to take off. And unlike a lot of these other running quarterbacks, Jaden has got a lot of speed. So when he gets going on that outside, it's a guy you got to be careful of. Man, he can split those defenders and he is on his way. Jaden Daniels over 52.5 rushing yards for play number 1 of the night game. We like this one a lot, by the way. Now, play number 2. We're going to Baker Mayfield, but unlike what you guys are thinking for this play, we're actually going to take Baker Mayfield over 18.5 rushing yards, okay? So here's the deal with Baker here. So on the other side of this one, we are going to roll with Baker and his rushing yards. Guys, I said this all season, Baker's an absolute dog. This guy is the definition of a gamer. This dude will do whatever it takes to get out there and win. Now, guys, the Commanders rank 3rd in the NFL when it comes to passing yards allowed. Keep that in mind. They have the ability to lock down. They have the ability to absolutely lock down the pass if they need to. But their run defense ranks among the very bottom of the entire league. We love Baker on this one to get on his toes and run plenty of times today. In the last 5 games, Baker has gone way over this rushing line total. 3 of those games. In the last game where he played Washington, he also went over this line with 21 rushing yards. Given the game environment in Tampa and this crowd, being behind him while he attempts to get deeper into the playoffs here with this Bucs team, we actually like Baker a lot to take care of this rushing yard today. I think he had 44 rushing yards his last game or something. I'll have to go back on that. But guys, Baker Mayfield over on his rushing yards, a very sharp play today. A lot of people aren't going to be on this one. They're going to be expecting Baker to do his continued passing like he's done every game. But at home, in a playoff game, we see both these quarterbacks really having to take it in their own hands a lot of these times, especially when they get that pass rush coming after them. Slipping out, making some runs, getting those first downs. We really like play number 2 as Baker Mayfield over 18.5 rushing yards. And the line is just a little bit too low for a guy that's just such a gamer that has no problem taking off and running, especially in a big game like this that can end the season if they don't make it happen. Play number 3, we're going to Zach Ertz over 37.5 receiving yards for play number 3 on this 3-man nuke. Now, guys, we're taking Zach Ertz for over 37.5 receiving yards. Now, if there's one major weakness for this Bucs defense, it's their ability to stop the pass. They rank 30th in the NFL when it comes to receiving yards allowed, but they rank 31st against tight ends. There's literally nothing worse that they have in terms of their defense for tight ends. Simply put, the Bucs' weak spot all season has been against the tight end position. While Ertz has gone over this line 5 of his last 10 games, he's seen a massive increase in usage over the last 2 games specifically. In these last 2 games, he's gone for 72 receiving yards and 44 receiving yards. He's also scored a total of 3 touchdowns in those last 2 games. So his usage, his ability to be available for Jaden Daniels has gone way up. Jaden's starting to trust him quite a bit here. We expect Daniels to look for Ertz in high pressure and red zone situations today. We think this line is just honestly going to be handled with no issue today. Another line that this was not necessarily too low, but it's a line where given his utilization in this offense and kind of what he's doing now, all you have to do is put a little double on Terry McLaurin, and then all of a sudden you have a lot less options. So we like Zach Ertz a lot here. Drape over the middle. Be available for Jaden when he starts to run and pull that defense up. Drop one off over the top to Zach and let him get some yards after the catch. This play sharp, guys. We really like this play. Again, VIP and NFL full season pass. Don't you worry. We have a ton of stuff built out for you. But for our free plan players today, we really wanted to put you guys in a position where you can really have a shot at winning each one of these games. And you guys know, man, if you guys have been following us long enough, we generally put you guys in a position to win every single day. You're pretty much there every day. Even last night with the NBA when we sent out, if Jaime Jaquez Jr. wasn't in foul trouble, that was an easy win for us, guys. We dominated the other 3. It was 3 of 4 once again. But just an easy prop to win if it wasn't in foul trouble. We've had some weird situations with foul troubles and blowouts and things like that, but that's the part we can't control, guys. We're still going to put you in the best possible situation to win each and every day. Remember, this is the last play for the last game of the night. We're doing $200 to win $1,200 with the 6x multiplier. We're taking Jaden Daniels over 52.5 rushing yards. We're taking Baker Mayfield over 18.5 rushing yards. We're taking Zach Ertz over 37.5 receiving yards. If you don't have Dabble, remember you can click right here and do this same play for just $5 for a chance to win $180. Just make sure you click that link right there, guys. Make sure you deposit that $5. Remember, it is like you scratch our back, we scratch yours. We supply you guys this free information every single day. All we ask you to do is make that $5 deposit. It's a very minimum thing to do, especially with an app like Dabble. It's only $5 versus, 25 and 50 like some of these other apps. So deposit that $5. They'll send you that that $25 free after you take that $30 and jam it on that play right there for a chance to win $180. One more time, guys. Here's your 3 plays of the day. You can go back, remember, if you're on a winnable free plan, you're going to get these sent to us. That's the game for play number 1. Play for game number 1. This is the play for game number 2. And the play for game number 3. Everyone on a winnable free plan will be sent this. Don't worry, it's coming your way here in a few minutes. Now, I want to show you guys one more thing before I forget. Let's break it down like this. We'll make it real quick. All right. Now, if you guys are here and you're watching these videos and you haven't signed up for our free plan yet, you are costing yourself. You're missing out. All you have to do is take 2 seconds and click this link right here where it says get our picks free and VIP. This is our stand store. Our stand store houses our bonus links here. So if you guys are wanting some free promo money, click right here. You can get all you need right here in terms of your promo money. Also help support our company. And guys, follow us on Instagram. We're going to be doing some stuff on Instagram here with some free giveaways and such coming up here in the next couple days to next week. There's our Instagram link. Most importantly, click on winning picks free and VIP, guys. This is where the kind of the sweet stuff's at here. This is where our packages are held, right? All of our plans are right here on Winnable. Starting with the free plan, we have the VIP plan, weekly and monthly options, and we also have the NFL and NBA full season pass. Now, guys, let's start with the free plan, the most important thing for right now for you guys. If you're watching this video and you haven't signed up for this yet, you're missing out, okay? What's going to happen is when this video is done, we're going to take all 3 of these plays, and we're going to send them out to everybody on our Winnable free plan. Now, that means you guys can take these plays and lock them in before the lines bump, because trust me when I tell you, these lines are going to be considerably higher by the time these games start today, so keep that in mind. Now, it takes 5 seconds, it doesn't cost you anything. Click right there, you're signing up for the free plan. Next, guys, we have our VIP, and I'm going to show you there's only one other option better than the VIP right now, but I still want to show you it to be fair. VIP is really great for players that like all sports and players that don't mind the monthly or weekly renewal. You get the monthly option for $2.99, it saves you $100, or you get the weekly option for $99. It comes with all picks and plays. VIP, of course, for Prizepicks, Chalkboard Sleeper, Dabble, Hard Rock Bet, Vivid Picks, and more. Click right here to get your VIP set up. That's how you do it. Great time to do it, especially before this next chunk of NFL games today and also Monday. Now, the NFL full season pass, like we tell you guys already, don't worry about buying this right now. All we have is playoffs left. Don't get it confused. If you did buy this, you'd still make tons of money here in the next few weeks of NFL going into the Super Bowl. We generally do the best in the first 2 weeks of the playoffs and, of course, moving our way into the Super Bowl. What we're doing now, guys, we have a special we're doing. It's going to end after today. It's your last chance to get it. We've told you this before. A few of you guys take advantage of it. The ones that don't, you're probably going to miss out, especially in a day like today with all the plays we have coming out. But all you have to do, guys, if you want to get this special, you're going to go over here to the NBA full season pass, and you're going to use code NBA Now. When you type in code NBA Now, it is going to drop 50% off this cost. You're going to get the full NBA full season pass for $750 if you use code NBA Now. That gives you the entire NBA up through June 25, all playoffs and finals included. It is tons and tons of plays. But not only that, we're going to reach out later in the day and we're going to add on the NFL full season pass at no additional cost. So if you use code NBA Now at checkout, you'll save 50%. You could still use the buy now, pay later option if you want, and we will add on the NFL full season pass at no cost. It's not going to happen again, so make sure you take advantage of it, guys. Players that are serious, that's what you want to be involved with. Now, lastly, 2 things. If we get this video to 500 likes, we are going to send out an additional free play, probably on one of the apps, either Sleeper or Better, so make sure you have those downloaded. Click right here to get those. Get yourself on the free plan there. You want to be on the free plan and make sure we get to 500 likes. Next, we want to be able to give away 3 people 1 free week of VIP once again, like we did with these 3 right here. Again, congratulations to you guys. To get involved with this, guys, all you have to do is this. A, like the video. B, subscribe to our channel. We're going to check and make sure both of those are done. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and C, comment anything below. You guys can comment whatever you want. It's up to you. Just remember, we love when you guys tell us, hey, I'm tailing the Dabble player, I'm tailing the Prizepicks player, I'm tailing the Sleeper play, whatever it might be. If you let us know the plays you're tailing, we really like that. It gives us an idea of what you guys love. We also love all the positive messages we get every single day. That's probably the best part about this, guys, is you guys are awesome, man. We got a great community. Even after losing days, we have guys that are coming here writing positive stuff, and it just makes us want to work harder for you guys, so we do appreciate that. But guys, let's crush it today. Let's have a fantastic Sunday. Let's get everyone on the good foot. Let's get some big wins here Sunday, and let's make it a great day, guys. Have a wonderful Sunday, and let's cash.